And this next act is no exception. And we're going to have some live music now. WFMU is proud to present, featuring Zarjaz of Tronics fame, Freakapuss.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chrome droid, won't you ride my asteroid? Chrome droid, won't you ride my asteroid tonight? It's on the off-planet dancing station. We're a 6-star constellation. Oh yes we are. Just show me you're my lover, because the only way to be is like a flower. Chrome droid, won't you ride my asteroid? Nasty licks, don't you give me kicks on the Terre T show. Nasty licks, don't you give me kicks? Oh yes you do, yes you do now. Quick draw, don't you make no Cold War. Quick draw, don't you make no Cold War. Oh no you don't. Just show me you're my lover, because the only way to be is like a flower. Chrome droid, won't you ride my asteroid? Oh baby, I was born a bouncing baby boy. Girl, I wanna bounce around on you. 'Cause you're my foxy girl, you're my little foxy girl, and I like it so it's all I wanna do. Yeah, yeah. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Chrome droid, won't you ride my asteroid? Chrome droid, won't you ride my asteroid tonight? It's on the off-planet dancing station. We're a 6-star constellation. Oh yes we are. Just show me you're my lover, because the only way to be is like a flower. Chrome droid, won't you ride my asteroid? Baby, I was born a bouncing baby boy. Girl, I wanna bounce around with you. 'Cause you're my foxy girl, you're my little foxy girl, and I like it so it's all I wanna do. Yeah, yeah. Do-do-do-do. 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 Do-do-do-do.
Thank you. You are listening to Freakapuss and Zarjaz of Tronics on WFMU. Cherry Blossom Clinic. Cherry.
With Terre T. And this next song is called Love Back by Force. 1, 2, 3, 4. surprise. If you can move, put it around, and when you get to the land of the rising sun, right on. It goes with a bullet, can you feel it? Let it ride and let it slide, and slide and slide and slide and slide, slide and slide and slide and slide. It's my love, it's my love, it's my love back by force. It's my love back by force. It's my love, it's my love, it's my love back by force. It's my love back by force. Well, I fell in love with this stripper. She gave me her telephone number. I called her up to make the dates. When she comes, she's always late, but she's always delayed and stuff. It's my love, it's my love, it's my love back by force. It's my love back by force. It's my love, it's my love, it's my love back by force. It's my love back by force. It's my love, my love, it's my love back by force. It's my love back by force. It's my love, it's my love, it's my love back by force. It's my love back by force. This is Freakapuss live on WFMU on the Terre T show, where it's always time for tea. Woo! And this next song on the Cherry Blossom Clinic at the right time of the year is a song called Mars Age. And for anybody living in a tent city, you're still living in the best country in the world. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just spreading on the ground. They're building up a compound. It's gonna mess with your sound like a main gun campground. So you deep eyes, re-splice, carrying a suitcase, nuclear device with your life stimulator. the digital version. Hokey, jokey, karaoke, sycophantic, enemy combatant, genetic enhancement code. Choose mode to be continued next episode. Mars Age, baby. It ain't the Stone Age, mama. It's gonna put you on the front page. Dancing on the soundstage, baby. It's gonna be a Mars Age forever. It's gonna be a Mars Age right now. It's gonna be a Mars Age for everyone. Everybody join in. Everybody freak out. It's gonna be a Mars Age forever. It's gonna be a Mars Age right now. It's gonna be a Mars Age for everyone. Everybody join in. Everybody freak out. It's gonna be a Mars Age forever. It's gonna be a Mars Age right now. It's gonna be a Mars Age for everyone. Everybody join in. Everybody freak out. That's what it's all about. Oh yeah, it's a Mars Age, baby. It ain't the Stone Age, mama. It's a Mars Age, baby. It ain't the Stone Age, mama. It's a Mars Age forever. Mars Age forever.
Yeah!
You're listening to Zarjaz of Freakapuss and Tronics on WFMU Terre T Cherry Blossom Clinic.
If you've just joined us, this is the Cherry Blossom Clinic on WFMU. We are Freakapuss with your host, Terry T. And this song is for anybody who is sat in bed watching the television,
And listening to the show, of course.
or ever does. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last night we left the party early. We left to watch the late night movie. We had it on, we had it on, we had it on, we had it on. We had the TV on in bed, the TV on. We had the TV on in bed. Last night when we were leaving the party, they asked us why we left so early. We had it on, we had it on, we had it on, we had it on. We had the TV on in bed, the TV on. We had the TV on in bed. When the film was over and the television people had gone, we had to see some more, so we turned the video on. Turn the video on. We turn the video on. Last night when we were leaving the party, they asked us why we left so early. We had it on, we thank you. Sorry for the false ending in the middle.
We are Freakapuss.
It was a totally false ending.
False ending.
We are Zarjaz.
But that's what
We're
happens.
Zarjaz, we're Tronics, we're Freakapuss, we're everything.
Try, bro.
This is WFMU on the Terre T show, Cherry Blossom Clinic.
Coming out of New York City.
Or Jersey City.
With a duck in our hand.
A duck
And
egg.
This song is called They Are Talking About Us. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're so cold, so hard, so much like the Marquis de Sade. Oh, how I love your bullet hole. It's healing now, but concealed by your dress. And all your friends stand around you like gods at the gate, just waiting to come into your estate. And I wanna take you away from it all, send them all a ticket to the Bermuda Triangle. Do anything to take their eyes off us. They're talking about us. They're talking about us. They're talking about us. We're talking about Terre T. They're talking about us on the Cherry Blossom Clinic. I love you. And all your friends stand around you like gods at the gate, just waiting to come into your estate. Yeah, yeah. And I wanna take you away from it all, and send them all a ticket to the Bermuda Triangle. Do anything to take their eyes off us. They're talking about us. They're talking about us. They're talking about us. Talking about us. They're talking about us. Talking about us. Talking about us. Talking about us. Talking about us.
You. Vaguely, like half, stick around, like there's a.
Maybe we should introduce ourselves. We have over here two of the most beautiful and talented people in the world today. Hough on congas and Anastasia Crisis on shakers and tambourine. I am Zarjaz, I think.
Of Freakapuss and Tronics, and you're listening to WFMU, Cherry Blossom Clinic.
Where it's always time for tea.
Always time for tea.
And this song isn't what you think it is.
It is everything you think it is, and more. Ready?
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Strictly shark ducks. Under no manners.
Fancy a tea after that.
Yeah!
How about Terre T?
All right. And that was Freakapuss featuring Zarjaz of the Tronics. You know what? I'm going to let you guys catch your breath, but I have to actually read something from the National Weather Service, and then I will announce our set list. How about that? All right, the National Weather Service has issued a flood watch for the following counties: Fairfield, Connecticut, Passaic, Hudson, Bergen, Essex, Union, on those are all of New Jersey, and then Orange, Putnam, Rockland, Westchester, New York City, the Bronx, Richmond, and Kings, Suffolk, and Queens, and Nassau, and those are all of New York. Flood watch, and that is effective until 10 o'clock tonight. Everybody watch out. Big flood. You know, it's funny because it's totally sunny out. But and we just heard, yes, Freakapuss featuring Zarjaz of the Tronics, and I'm going to read their set list. A special, nice, censored, edited version of Shark Ducks. We're just going to call it Shark Ducks. People, figure it out. You're old enough to figure out what song they couldn't say. A special, nice version. I like that. Thank you. And also, we heard They're Talking About Us, TV On in Bed, Mars Age, Love Back by Force, and Chrome Droid. All from Freakapuss / Zarjaz of the Tronics. And then we have them sitting here. So why don't you guys introduce yourselves and what instruments you play?
Hello.
Greetings.
He's him, she's her,
And
I'm
me.
me. Say it again, guys. Go on. Take it away.
I'm Jay, playing congas.
I'm Anastasia, playing the tambourine and shakers.
And I'm just envious of Jay and Anastasia. It's such a really big name, but it's really difficult to fill out on forms.
So Zarjaz. What is a Zarjaz? Who is he?
Exactly. You know what, Anastasia? Thank you, because that was my first question for you guys. Well, for you, Zarjaz. What's the difference for the American? I know you can't see me. Okay.
I can.
All right.
It's cool.
The radio listeners out in Radio Land here, between
The lovely listeners.
the Tronics, Zarjaz, and Freakapuss. You want to
What's the
sort
difference?
of break it down for our listeners?
I was doing music called the Tronics, or under the name of the Tronics, in late 70s, early 80s, and then I changed personality or whatever, and became the Zarjaz in the late 80s, 90s, and that soon developed into Freakapuss, which is what I'm working under now.
And so Freakapuss is your band, Anastasia and Jay. And how did you meet Anastasia and Jay?
I followed them around the park.
Really?
Yeah,
Like
the
a
car
duck.
park. It was a car park.
Come on, then.
We were like, who is this Zarjaz guy? And
he looks kind of cool. He's wearing shades.
yeah,
We're
and then
wearing
we noticed the shades, and that's just sealed the deal right there for some reason. Like that's just all we need.
I just asked them if they'd take me home, and they did.
Well, you know, you all do look like one big, like you could all be brothers and sisters. Like it could be a family. It's like the Ramones almost.
We're like Hanson.
Will you join it?
Sure, absolutely. I'd be honored. So the Tronics, so late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah.
And you thank you for playing the nice edited for American radio version of your hit song.
Beat on the head. Hit on the head.
Sark.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Shark. Ducks.
Thanks, ducks.
The shark is just doing something else now.
Ducking. Dodging the bullets.
He's dodging, but thank you. Dodging.
Have you got any duck eggs?
Oh, man. And that was a sort of, how did that song come about?
Well, we just like ducks.
Ah.
We like ducking.
Right, you like dodging bullets.
Yeah.
Sure.
We
Okay.
like a good duck every now and again.
Sure, you know, Chinese food, Peking duck, sure. I understand. Yeah,
Yes. Chinatown.
That's where the ducks
No,
come
it's
from.
what is that? It's.
It wasn't a reference to the Frank Zappa thing, right? No.
No.
Okay.
No.
God forbid. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
It's a kind of protest song.
All right.
No more ducks. We want the real thing.
If you'd like to hear the real thing, come to the cake shop tonight.
So
we will be free.
Exactly. So
use.
I just saw these ducks with condoms on.
Okay.
Their heads, and that's when the idea came.
I see. All right. Fair enough. All right. Now, the Tronics album. You guys, okay? We're getting back to the Tronics, starting at the beginning.
Yeah.
Late 70s, early 80s.
Cool.
You had this album, Love Back by Force.
Yeah.
It's been 30 years. Wow. No way. Seems like only yesterday, right? Sure.
It's amazing as well, since I'm only 21.
Exactly. You were negative 10, right? So
It's incredible, isn't it? This album is a miracle.
Yeah, so it's been 30 years since Love Back by Force has been available. So
No.
now, all of a sudden, it's available out on
Yeah.
What's Your Rupture Records.
That's right.
With extra bonus tracks.
Yes.
And how did that come about? How did that reissue come about? How did you get...
People have been asking me to reissue Tronics since the 80s, and for some whatever reason I didn't want to. And it just came about, and people's... We came in touch with Kevin, who's like the Wizard of Oz of indie music in New York City. And because there was other people around him that I knew and connected, he was the right person to reissue it. And people started to convince me about 2 years ago that I should reissue it, so I did. And here we are.
It took 2 years of persuading you. Like
It took 20 years of persuading me.
20 years of browbeating you. Yeah. Oh. Well, we're glad it's so. Now you could hear this. I mean, this is really wonderful. I don't know. It's sort of like DIY, mutated, music. Like, it's so great. It's like no rules,
Well,
wonderful
thank you.
stuff. Like, very original. And so now, great.
Yeah.
So the Tronics record's reissued. All of a
Yeah.
sudden, you're in the United States and you're on American radio. How did this come about?
Well, we heard about Terre T and the Cherry Blossom Clinic, so
Sure.
we just knocked on the door, and
No.
somebody let us in.
No, but you're on an American tour, right? Or
Yeah,
to sort of
one of them.
promote the record. And so you're on tour now, though. Right?
Yeah, we did Philadelphia last night and Buffalo. We did a Buffalo a couple of nights before.
Oh man. And okay, so what do you think of America? I think you had made a nice statement during your play, but all right.
Yes, it's absolutely true, isn't it? America will always be the most wonderful place in the world, the greatest country in the world, always.
You're not being sarcastic, right?
Not at all.
Love that. That is so super nice of you. Like I'll take all the credit for America right now. Anything
Yeah.
that's good about America, I'll take credit.
Yeah.
Anything bad, no. We'll blame somebody else. We'll blame the Federal Reserve.
You'll always be the greatest country.
We'll blame the Wall Street bankers. Oh, that's wow. That's totally sincere. I don't even know how to. That's great. I love that. Now, how did you meet? You really, seriously, Jay and Anastasia, seriously, you stalked them in a car
I
park?
stalked them. With
I'd bought a bunch of records off of a friend, Chuck Warner, maybe 10 years ago, and he gave me an extra CD that didn't have a cover, and he was like, oh, check this out. This is a bonus. I would have never heard, probably. I heard Crush on You, and I was like, this is one of the greatest songs I've ever heard. And, we became friends, actually, after that. Somehow we got in touch with each other, and a few years prior, Kevin had found the record for $1 at basement of a record store in the city, and I guess he, since then, has been wanting to reissue it, so...
Wow, like that.
It took him 8 years to decide if Kevin was the right one to do it, and finally, it's happened. And there's new Freakapuss stuff on the way.
Chuck Warner of Hyped to Death Records, really great comps, those Messteta comps. He's a great record dealer. He has every obscure, so many of my obscure punk and DIY stuff I had gotten from Chuck Warner. So it's weird, like little props, shout out to Chuck Warner.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Shout out to Chuck.
Hyped to
I love
death.
you, Chuck.
Hyped to death. And, well, that's I didn't realize that's how you, like you're totally in sync. It's like, brothers from another mother.
No,
All right.
we're mothers.
Okay. Brothers and sisters. Sorry, Anastasia. I wasn't being,
It's fine.
prejudicial. All right.
I get confused too.
All right, so tonight, everybody, it's billed under Freakapuss,
Yeah.
but you're going to be doing compositions of the Tronics. Zarjaz, originally of the Tronics, going to be playing tonight with Freakapuss.
Yeah.
Also on the bill, Literature, who we heard earlier, is, the Zarjaz, and Lame Drivers are very early. And so that's tonight. Don't forget, you got to pick up the Tronics record, the reissue, Love Back by Force, out on What's Your Rupture. We have all the links here. And then there's Freakapuss. Oh, you know what? There's Freakapuss downloads available at www.freakapuss.com. We put the link up.
Yeah.
So we have that. What is next for a Zarjaz or for a Freakapuss or
It's
for a Tronics?
back to Anastasia's.
Back to Anastasia?
Back to my house.
Okay.
What's going on now?
I meant musically, but sure. But, we really do need to know your itinerary while you're there.
Yeah.
So we
Sorry.
can, follow you around.
Tonight the cake shop, and tomorrow we're in DC, Arlington, I think.
We're playing at CD Cellar, I believe, at 8 p.m. in DC.
We have those dates up, yes. Yeah, CD Cellar in Arlington, Virginia. Yeah, that is tomorrow. And, what I meant to say is, you know what? The 7-inch Shark Ducks
That was close.
has been reissued. Your 1981 single has been reissued on What's Your Rupture. I forgot.
That's right.
I would be remiss to mention that. So, will you be selling any of that stuff tonight? The album
I'm
and the
not selling
7-inch?
them. I'm not selling these. I'm not even promoting it. I'm celebrating it.
Yes, celebrating it. All right, will you be celebrating it tonight?
I will.
AKA, will someone be able to get a copy of
Sure.
this? Okay. That is awesome. Well, you know what? That was it's such an honor. I cannot believe, seriously, this sort of cult underground, amazing record that we were listening to, and then all of a sudden, you're here. I cannot believe, and it's just it's such an honor. And everybody, you're dum-dums if you don't go tonight to the cake shop. You guys are going on around 11?
Yeah, I think
Something
so,
like
yeah.
that. Cake shop in New York City, which is, it's going to be Freakapuss is the headliners, but it's really / Tronics, Zarjaz and Tronics fame, because you'll be playing Tronics material.
Yeah, we play Tronics songs.
Material. And also Literature on the bill, and the Zoltars, a whole bunch of great bands. Do pick up their record, reissued on What's Your Rupture, Love Back by Force, the album from 30 years ago, and also the 7-inch 1981 Shark Ducks, which we just got to hear a nice special WFMU version of it. Thank you so much. And I just want to thank awesome engineer Stu, who's been here all afternoon. Stu Rutherford, thank you. And then Mike Sin, assisting, thank you. Paulie B, associate producer. Nate, Liz, thank you. Kevin's over there, thank you. Everybody, oh my God. And thank you so much, Freakapuss. Thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody.
Thank you.
Go see them tonight at the cake shop. Don't be big dum-dums. All right, all right, thanks, guys. I will talk to you in 1 second, and we're going to get back to music. Thanks a lot. That was fantastic. You're listening to WFMU East Orange, WMFU Mount Hope, WFMU.org. I'm Terry T. Cherry Blossom Clinic here every Saturday afternoon from 3 to 6 p.m. We're in the Freeform Station Nation, the Fun 91. And, now I'm going to play one or two more songs. Then my main man, Rob Weisberg, will be coming on. Again, thanks so much to Freakapuss, Zarjaz of the Tronics for playing. That was really mind-boggling that they were here.